Good day, everybody. Carsten here with Mind Shape Heart Set today. Yeah, I'm taking a walk in the forest. Feeling good. And I'm saying that I'm feeling good because I'm fasted since dinner on the 19th. Today is the 21st, so happy solstice to everybody. And yeah, I'm taking a walk barefoot. I'm taking a barefoot walk through the forest a little bit to make this video barefoot because it's good to be rooted and it's good to be in contact with the soil, especially when you're fasting. Because when one fasts, that's not eating, you tend to become a little bit airy and feel kind of disconnected. And so there are many methods of you getting rooted. One of them is walking barefoot. So yeah, I just wanted to a little bit talk about the benefits of fasting. Why should one do it? And especially on the equinox of this is the 21st of March 2022. The last time I fasted, it was 3 months ago. On the 24th, I broke my fast, and I will break my fast again on the 24th. So yeah, equinox is the point where the sun is at a level. So from now on, we're gonna have spring. Solstice is where the sun is at the lowest or at the highest. And yeah, traditionally, from what I know, these were the times where people would do their fasting. And if you do 3 days fast from the 21st on, especially in December, you're gonna break the fast on the 24th. So it makes sense that on the 24th we have Christmas. This is kind of my thinking. I don't know if there's any truth to that. Can make sense. So yeah, there are many benefits to fasting. One especially is low blood sugar. Low blood sugar also means low insulin, which consequently means that you have higher levels of the counter hormone of insulin, which is glucagon. And if you have higher levels of glucagon, your body goes into a different metabolism. Instead of you burning sugar to maintain the function of your cells and your body and your brain, you are burning fat to produce ketones. And then these ketones, especially beta hydroxybutyrate, being utilized as fuel for your brain, especially because it's neuroprotective, means it protects the neurons and the body. You burning fat means that you lose fat, you burn fat. Associated to this then is also the anti-inflammatory effect of that burning fat and of that low sugar levels and of those low insulin levels, because insulin, from what I know, is also responsible for causing inflammation. There are many diseases that are actually associated and correlated with hyperinsulinemia, which basically means very high levels of insulin in your bloodstream. For example, you have PCOS, you have prostate cancer, you have diabetes, pre-diabetes, pre-diabetes, Alzheimer's, um, metabolic syndrome, which is kind of the pre-thing to that, the precursor to that. You have skin tags. You have obesity and maybe cancer and some other degenerative diseases that are all associated to high insulin levels. So there are lots of benefits to that. Next, obviously, we're gonna burn fat, and if you burn fat, we lose weight. Ketosis helps a lot with that. With low sugar levels, low insulin levels. From what I know, there's something with mTOR, I don't quite remember it very well, but you get into autophagy, which is basically your cells cleaning up. They take older cells that are not so well and cause apoptosis, which is basically, induced cell death. Then autophagy cleans up your cells. It repairs DNA structures. With the reduced inflammation and all of that, everything cleans up. So there's so many benefits. This doesn't end. It boosts your metabolism. Actually, your metabolism accelerates when you're fasting. It doesn't decelerate, meaning that things run quicker. It's not like your body goes into starvation mode and then tries to hold on to everything. No, it's like, oh man, this guy, he needs some energy now. Because if you put this into the context of us humans back in pre-human times, where we used to hunt, maybe the time where there was the first contact between humans and wolves. I'm making reference to this because actually last night I watched this movie called Alpha. I highly recommend it. It's basically pre-human times where there were no hot showers, where there was no available food or fridges or whatever. Things needed to be earned by you having to run for your food. So your metabolism accelerates because it kind of triggers you into, you need to go hunting. So you get into this higher state where you look around you, you have higher consciousness, you're more sensitive, you're looking at things deeper, and your body is ready to run. He's ready to fight. He's ready for you to fight for your food, basically. And so this is the reason why it makes sense, obviously, that the body will go into an accelerated state, into a more accelerated metabolism, clean everything up. Stored energy needs to be used up. If it's not used up, then, why do you have this energy stored? And actually, who's responsible for storing the energy in your body? It's insulin. Insulin stores fat. So if you want to lose fat, you need to lower your insulin levels. And you can do that through fasting. You can do that through a ketogenic diet, intermittent fasting, prolonged fasting like I'm doing right now. I will be breaking my fast on the 24th. Today is the 21st. So, and so these are some more benefits of fasting. Beta hydroxybutyrate is neuroprotective, protects your neurons, but it kind of gives you this higher consciousness also, like a higher state of alertness, of awareness, and obviously awareness, you feel it in your body. You're not always feeling well when you're fasting. You have your ups and downs. You have hunger coming up. You learn to deal with your hunger. Hunger is basically just an a hormone called ghrelin. And then you have satiety, which is the opposite, which is another hormone. It's called leptin. Many times we have leptin resistance, meaning that the brain doesn't really understand that leptin is there, and so it doesn't turn off the hunger. And you learn that the hunger goes up and down, which is really cool, actually. Human growth hormone also goes up when you're fasting. That's why also it's good to work out on a fasted state. This is it when you're doing intermittent fasting. I'm not working out right now. You can work out on the first day of your fast because it lowers your insulin and blood sugar levels much quicker, so you get into ketosis a little bit quicker, meaning that the benefits of your fast start quicker as well. And growth hormone benefits your metabolism, anti-inflammation, and burning fat, and so on and so forth. It delays aging, meaning that it extends your longevity, obviously through lower inflammation, through the cleaning up of your cells, through autophagy, through protecting your neurons, through you not having fat hanging on your body that you actually don't need. And then lastly, obviously, with so many benefits of fasting, it helps you prevent cancer. Obviously, autophagy also detoxifies your body, so that is another benefit. And then it helps deal with chemotherapy, meaning that people usually they would tell people to actually increase their calories and nutrient intake during chemotherapy, but now actually it is advised much more, and this is all proven through studies. This is information that I also actually have from that are related to studies. You actually benefit much more if you fast when you're doing chemotherapy. So whoever is doing chemotherapy out there and you see this, do some research on fasting and chemotherapy and cancer especially, because you might benefit a lot from it. Yeah, other than that, I must say I'm getting into this rhythm of every 3 months having my 3 to 4 or maybe 4.5 days fast, and I've been feeling really awesome. I'm actually not doing a 100% fast. Some may say, oh, you're not doing enough, but I don't really care. What I'm doing is I'm drinking bone broth, or actually this broth that we made is made out of organ meats, especially spleen, which strengthens your immune system, reduces inflammation as well, and it's good in terms of nutrients. So we're doing this. I'm saying we because I'm doing it with my wife. And yeah, we're doing this. In the evening, we drink some broth, just a cup. There's some fat in there as well, collagen, which is really good. So yeah, and it's low carb or no carb actually. So it actually gives you just this slight nutrient intake that helps you with DNA repair. So many of the nutrients that are in bone broth help you with DNA repair. special amino acids that are in there. So when you're fasting and you're cleaning up your cells through autophagy and repairing DNA, you will require certain nutrients that then, when you kind of slightly break the fast, and I'm not talking about the insulin fast or the sugar fast, I'm talking about the fast of really eating, because you kind of have many different levels of fasting. You benefit from those amino acids that are in there. And yeah, so this was kind of me rambling on about the benefits of fasting and why I do this and how I'm feeling and so on. And I hope you benefit from this, and let me know what you think about this. Leave a comment down below. Get in touch with me. I do coaching on fasting and basically everything, holistic life coaching. So we kind of approach all different aspects of ourselves, and with the purpose of having a better life and living your life to the fullest. And if you want to have coaching with me, get in touch with me, and we can talk about this, about you and your life. And whoa, that's a beautiful butterfly. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. Happy equinox. Enjoy life. Take care. Much love. And Carsten Hinrichs with Mindship Heart Set, and Tribe of One. I hope you have a beautiful time.